Hi, this is Christian Hale with ThatRealtyDuo, and I am here with a market update for April 2023. So 2023 has been interesting. We've seen some really high rates compared to what we're used to, topping out in March at like 6.99%, so almost 7%, way higher than what we're used to seeing. Recently, we started to see them come down a little bit. Right now, we're sitting at 6.5% for your interest rate, which is still higher than what we want to see. But that's not all necessarily bad news, and I'm going to tell you why right after we watch this video of Maggie and I's cat, which is pretty cute. This is Ghost. She is our youngest cat at about 7 years old, and she's a Firepoint Siamese mix. Pretty scrappy, but we have a good time with her. Now, let's get back to the video. If you're in the market to buy, higher interest rates may not necessarily be a bad thing. Now, I'm sure you guys all remember over the past several years where the prices for homes just soared. This was a direct correlation to interest rates being very low. Loans were cheap, so buyers were able to pay a lot more for their homes while still having a manageable monthly payment. Now we're experiencing the inverse of that situation. Because interest rates are really high, in order for buyers to have monthly payments that they can handle, aka being able to buy something, sellers are feeling a lot of pressure to come down on the prices that they want to sell their homes for. Let's think about it this way. You're sitting on your couch, you're scrolling TikTok, and you're hungry. Hungry for what? Well, we live in Austin, Texas, so let's just say tacos. In this example, the interest rate is going to be your delivery fee. And you may have guessed it right by now, but your taco is going to be the house that you're wanting to buy. So back in 2019, 2020, the delivery companies, aka your lender, they were running a promo where you had no fee for delivery. So the taco shops were like, awesome, no delivery fee, we can sell our tacos for $5. Now, fast forward to 2023, and inflation has caused the price of everything to go up, and the taco companies have decided to raise the price of tacos by $1.50, putting your taco at $6.50. Now, the federal government has said that $6.50 is way too high to be selling tacos, and they have forced the delivery fees, the delivery companies, to add a $2 delivery fee to your order, putting your taco at $8.50, which, way too much for one taco. And that's the idea. The idea is that people are not going to want to pay $8.50 for a taco, and we are going to force the taco companies to lower the price of their food. Why would they do that? Well, the idea is that you won't be ordering $8.50 tacos for delivery. So now that's a really basic explanation for what's going on, and any economists out there are going to have a really good time pointing out everything that I said that was wrong. But I hope that it at least resonated with a few of you and gave you a little bit of an idea of how things are going. So now you may be thinking, how do I get a $3 taco delivered to me now? And how do I do that without having to just be ravenously hungry for the next several months before the taco market corrects itself? Well, my best advice is that you should find your taco expert in your circle and ask them. Believe it or not, that there are people out there that spend their entire day looking at the market, and they know where to tell you to go, or the best taco stands, trucks, restaurants, etc. And they also know the best delivery companies that you can talk to get approved for an appropriate taco loan. So at this point, my very thinly veiled metaphor is totally falling apart, and I hope that it made a little bit of sense to you, and I hope that it can help, and if not, I hope it was at least fun to watch. So to summarize, interest rates are up, and they'll probably continue to rise until inflation is no longer an issue. But that should cause the price for houses to fall. So, we're already seeing signs of that. And with that in mind, 2023 might be the right time for you to start looking at a house to buy or a income-producing property. Now, what about the sellers? If you find yourself in a position where you really need to sell, don't freak out. Speak to your trusted taco expert, and they'll be able to point you in the right direction and give you some advice on what you should do next. So that's all I got for you today. Hope that was at least fun, and like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll talk to you in the next video.